everybody. Hang on 1 second, I'll get Cody up here, run the camera, and we'll do a little talk about some peat moss, and then we'll go down and look at the Wabash River. We just picked up some peat moss. Hello, Joanna Parrish, how are you? Waiting on Cody to get over here to take control of the camera. Then I'll get into quick talk about peat moss. Here he comes. You see everything all right? All right, I just wanted to go live. We're downtown, well, not downtown Terre Haute, we're at Fairbanks Park in Terre Haute. It's Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. Tomorrow brings on the 1st of August, so we're just one day closer to deer season. Just want to do a brief talk. We just went to Lowe's, and we're trap season coming up, and right now is the best time to get your peat moss. We buy the big 3 cubic foot bags. It's all compressed in here. Got 2 bags. So 2 full bags, and we have a tote that's probably this big, this tall at home, full of peat moss already, and then 3 5-gallon buckets that's full of peat moss that we'll use this trapping season. That's our covering we use for our traps when the weather's wet, dealing with freezing, thawing conditions during trapping season. That might be a boat on the river. If it goes by here in a second, I'll have Cody pan out that way, see if he can get a shot of it real quick. But we go to Lowe's. This is the peat moss we use. We get home, I'll poke some holes in the top of both these bags, put in the garage. My garage isn't air conditioned or heated, so when it's hot outside, it's hot out in there. If it's cold outside, it's cold in there. That will keep moisture from drawing it, accumulating in these bags, and it'll help it to dry out, because even though it's in a bag, peat moss holds moisture. So just wanted to go over that real quick. I'll deal more with the chat once I take the camera back over. And real quick, past couple days, the new Indiana 2019-2020 hunting and trapping guides come out. Just a quick look. I don't know if you can see or not. All the orange counties are counties you can trap otter in Indiana. You can see Clay County is white. That's where we caught the otter last year. So again, this year, Clay County is closed to otter, so we cannot trap an otter and keep it there in Clay County. But if we could catch one here in Vigo County, we'd be able to catch it. Of course, there's a 2-person limit, and then when they reach their quota statewide of 600, then the season closes. And one other thing, if I can find it real quick, just another map. That's never where you want it. It's the deer quota. Oh crap. Let me find it real quick, or real slow. Alright. This is a map of the counties for the antlerless program. If your county has a 4 or more in it, then you are allowed to harvest a deer during a firearm season, the late season doe firearm season that runs right after Christmas to the end, to like the 2nd or 3rd of January. More and more counties now are finally dropping below that 4, so they will not be able to hunt that late firearms doe season. Some of the counties around us, we used to be a 4 2 years ago. Clay County dropped down to a 3, Park County's a 3, Putnam's a 3. This year, Sullivan's a 3, last year was a 4. Of course, when you get up into Fountain County where we hunt and trap, that's where that Trophy Rock mineral site is, it's a 2, so no late season firearms hunting there either. Like I said, this book just come out for this season. Still no bobcat season for Indiana. Maybe next year, I don't know. We're hoping. All we can do is keep reporting them, keep reporting the sightings. and all that good stuff. I'm gonna take the camera back over and we'll go walk down here by the river. Let me get my glasses off where I can see the chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Welcome everybody that's joined in, I appreciate it. I wish these chats would stay up longer, good grief. I'm gonna go down here and hang out by the river for a second. Hope everybody's having a great day. Appreciate the thumbs up, appreciate everybody that's joined in the chat. Just want to get my quick talk out of the way. I figure it's easier going live. Yeah, Ohio doesn't have one either. It's crazy. And we've got them, they've really thickened up over the year, their population, so I'm just surprised that we don't have one. All BS put aside, that food plot that the last video we did where we were weed eating. First time ever there's a bobcat track down there. I was shocked. So that's in Clay County, Indiana, just on the east side of Brazil. Hopefully this isn't too wobbly. I'm trying to be as steady as I can. I don't have one of those things where you can walk and keep the camera smooth. I kind of wobble and everything else when I walk. So it's just a beautiful day. I think it's 80 degrees. Moiser boy, how are you? JR and everything, how are you? Doing Euro mounts, awesome. 4 years, that's for Ohio, right? I know Charlie from Hoosier Trap Supply has been, him and Justin's been big advocates trying to get us a season. Yeah, jump in the river. I don't know if it's clean or if I jump out and be dirtier than I am right now. I'm doing great, Moiser boy. We just ran down Terre Haute to go to Lowe's real quick. And stopped and got a bite to eat and thought, it's a beautiful day. We're down by the river, let's go down. One of those big airboats just went by a little bit ago. But I wasn't up and streaming yet, so I would have caught that. But this is the great Wabash River. The pole's at the house, brother. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even bought a fishing license this year. Just got my small game hunting license so we can go squirrel hunting here in a couple weeks. Right up there is part of the Fairbanks Park. Yeah, I bet it does. I don't even have a boat no more. Cody's got a boat, but he keeps it over at his mom's in her pond or her lake. And back over there is the more parking areas for the park, and then the Terre Haute's YMCA is right over there. Yes. Of course, gave old Blue a bath today. First time I gave the truck a bath since I got it. They gave it one in February when I bought it, so I usually only wash my truck twice a year. Right before hunting and trapping season and right after. The water out here looks a little green. I don't know if you can see it, that it's got a green tint to it today. But it's just absolutely beautiful. The humidity's dropped. Like I said, I believe it's about 80 degrees. And as always, thank you all so much for joining in. Appreciate the thumbs up. I bet there is some big fish in here. I never ever have fished. I lived in Indiana my whole life. I've never fished the White River, and I've never fished the Wabash. Now I do know somewhere up north that there were otters crossing the road up there on one of the roads, and they were getting hit by cars. So hope everyone's having a great day. Hey Eric, how are you? Hope you're having a great day, Eric. Doing good, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I was gonna post on a community tab about going live and post it on Facebook and our Coffee Outdoors Facebook, but didn't do it because we stopped to get something to eat and I didn't know what time it would be done for sure. And I honestly didn't want to advertise going live and have a lot of people be looking for it and not have signal here. I wasn't even sure. That's one thing about AT&T, you never know where you're going to have signal or not have signal. So a lot of times you have something planned and not having signal changes it from a going live to a filming. But it's just beautiful out here today. And as always, I thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all for watching my videos and giving us thumbs up and commenting. It means the world to me. I was really hoping another one of those boats would come by. Hello, Matt and Evan, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping in. I have one bar at my house, Eric, and that's in Brazil. Chasing Guns, how are you? Yeah, they're Brazil on the west end of town. I have one bar with AT&T, so we have to run it through our Wi-Fi at the house, but still I don't trust the Wi-Fi to go live, so I've never have gone live there. That's awesome. Doing well at work, feet propped up. Hello, Nathan Tees, how are you? Well, have a great day at work. I worked a long day yesterday. I think got up at 4 in the morning, left the house about 4:30, then got back home last night. It was a little after 9. It was a long day at work. I worked till after 7:30. Thank you. Well, it showed I had 3 bars, so I wasn't sure. I know sometimes you can have a full bar of showing signal, and then it'd probably be good fishing. I never have fished it, but I've had showing all 4 bars, and then next thing you know, signal just drops and you have nothing. So just a great day to be outdoors. And no matter if it's a lake or a river or whatever, they're always beautiful. Looks like someone's either loading a boat or unloading. I can't tell over there. But the green on those trees there at the bend of the river are just beautiful. I'm from Indiana, west central Indiana. This is the Wabash, Eric. No, we're not fishing, we're just hanging out, Danny boy. We just went down to Lowe's here in Terre Haute and picked up some peat moss. We're at Fairbanks Park, Eric, up Terre Haute. So we're in Terre Haute right now, but I live in Brazil. Dwayne Lazar, oh my God, how are you, brother? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well, Dwayne. Won't be much longer. You'll be snaring and I'll be trapping. Yep, that's the border. If you guys don't know Dwayne Lazar, go over. If you're into trapping and snaring, go check him out. Dwayne Lazar, the triple nickel trapper. He's up there in cold Canada, and I'm telling you, when he runs his line, he's working. I mean, he comes in and he is just covered in ice from his breath. I mean, he toughs it out there. Oh, no kidding, Eric. So you ain't too far from it down in your neck of the woods either. Are you working out in your garden today, Eric? Facebook jail again? Good grief. Awesome. Be looking for it. I'll be looking for it, Triple Nickel Trapper. I know Ingles only put up 1 or 2 here and there where he was building the mink boxes and stuff. I think he's been super busy too. A little breezy out today, but it's out of the north. Picking peppers. Awesome contest plan, huh? I am really hoping this trapping season we will actually be able to make some canine sets using the dirt at the set and not have to start off using peat moss. I haven't made a set with just the dirt at the set in years, because it's always, when we start trapping, the ground's always just been too wet, and it's usually starting to, you know, frost and freeze overnight and have to deal with that crap. But hopefully all the rain we've had this year, hopefully that's out of the way. Yeah, this river is beautiful. It's got a green tint to it today, Dwayne. I'm sorry, I just like to do my lives where we're looking at something instead of staring at my ugly mug on the camera. So I like to be either doing something, talking about something, or looking at a lake. Today we're looking at the river. Make some pickles, huh? I figured more people would rather look at the scenery than look at me, so I'm not as pretty as Trapper J or B&O, so I figured the river or lake or waterway make up for it. I do wish we had some streams around here like they have in Tennessee that it's got all those rocks in it where you just hear the water running into it and stuff. It's just beautiful. But we'll just look at a quiet Wabash River. Are you doing all right, Danny boy? You having a good day? So one thing for sure, I do know there's otters here on the Wabash River. Of course, I don't know how permission is trapping them. I hear you, Dwayne. I'm doing great. Off today, work tomorrow, work Friday, then off the weekend, and I think the weekend we'll go back over and tackle some more on that, getting that food plot cut down. Streeter Boys Outdoors, how are you, brother? Yeah, it's beautiful. 80 degrees, low humidity. I even shut the air off, opened the windows at the house, so. Gotta enjoy these beautiful days where you don't sweat to death when you come outside. Last day of July and not sweating standing out here in the sun. So I'm hoping working over there on that food plot this weekend. Yes, sir, Dwayne. You have a great day, and I'll be looking forward to your video. Twin City Outdoors. Hello from Minnesota. Awesome. I'll have to check you out after a bit. I don't think I have you. Thank you for stopping in. High Velocity Savage. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Like I said, hopefully this weekend. Thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate you all stopping in. I think one more day over there we'll have it all trimmed down pretty good. Early today rocks. Awesome. Then I ain't decided if I'm going to till that food plot up or not, or just bow hunt the way it is. Just a lot of work just getting it cut, so I'm still sore from this weekend. The older you get, the harder it is to recuperate. Hello from Ohio, y'all. Rad Outdoors. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of work. My God. I hadn't fired a chainsaw. I had to cut a big old limb up over there at my in-laws. I hadn't been behind a chainsaw all year, and let me tell you, I felt it in my back the next day. I appreciate Streeter Boys. Awesome, Matthew Baker. Ohio also, that is awesome. Another state that don't have a bobcat season like us. Trophy shot, brother, how are you? We're just hanging out on the Great Wabash River. Going good, going good. Off today, got to work the next 2 days, and we'll be back to working on the getting pumped for, is that bow season? Our bow season starts here for deer October 1st. Awesome, yeah, bow season. October 1st here in Indiana is bow season, and it runs, I haven't even looked to see when it goes out. That's awesome. Yeah, they are a pain to release. I caught my very first one. If you haven't seen that video, it's a Indiana bobcat. That sucker, I can't believe the power those suckers have. My God. Here goes someone on a jet ski. No kidding. October 1st for here in Indiana. He even gave us away. Awesome. He's just shooting right on up there. Yeah, bow season October 1st, and the firearm season usually comes in around 13th, 14th, 15th of November. I hope we get a season soon also. Dang, September 28th. Really? September from Missouri too. That one I caught, I think it was a good size one, but that sucker, I'm telling you, I tried getting that catch pull on it. You could just feel the strength. I couldn't believe how strong they are. Luckily, it pulled out. I didn't have to mess with him very long. Had a good hold on him. He tore the whole place up, so he was there for a while, but I guess he wasn't lunging. All right, brother, take care. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. But when I was trying to get him out, he lunged and took off the other way, so I was very grateful. I think when we first walked up on that, if you watched the video, I said, here we have started to say a coyote because I was so excited, and then I corrected myself, but it is what it is. I mean, you get them nerves pumping, the heart gets beating real quick. It's kind of like deer hunting when you got a big buck walking out in front of you. Got to try to stay calm, but sometimes it's hard. Especially if you haven't harvested a deer in a couple of years. It's been a few years for me. Nine people in here, that is awesome. Well, I appreciate you hanging in there, Joanna Parrish. Looked like you guys had a great time on that boat video you put out earlier I watched. I'll actually hear some of the waves blowing over here. But other than that, this river's quiet. Nicholas Paul at Outdoors, how are you, brother? Another great channel stopping in. A lot of great channels in here today. I can't believe it. It'll look like you did, Joanna. No, we're just hanging out. We went and bought peat moss to put up for trapping later this year. I'm doing great, Nicholas. And I thought, well, let's just go do the live real quick down here at the river. I've been wanting to come down here and wasn't sure of the signal, so I didn't advertise it. We was talking earlier, you just never know when you're going to have enough signal to stream or going to have to just video. Gunpowder Beauty, how are you? That's awesome. Well, for Father's Day this year, the kids jumped in and put together some money, and they got me this is the Wabash River gunpowder, just on the west side of Terre Haute. My freezers, we got like 2 packs of deer hamburger and a pack of steaks, so of deer steaks. That's how low ours is. But the kids joined in, and for Father's Day I got a Savage Axis. Hell, I can't remember now. Is that an Axis 1 or 2? Mine, the rifle? Savage XP 30-06 rifle with a Weaver scope on it. Haven't got it sighted in yet, but that's going to be coming up soon. So I'll be hunting firearm season with a 30-06 this year. No more single shot 20 gauge for me. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We just picked it up. I'm gonna poke some holes in the bag of the peat moss. I don't use wax, dirt, or nothing. I'm sure there's some good catfish in here. But I got a big old storage tote full of peat moss that's dry right now, and 3 5-gallon buckets with lids on it that's dry, all ready to go for this season. But we usually go through three bags, and there's a green and white bags you buy at Lowe's. We usually go through 3 of those a season. As I was saying earlier, hopefully I can actually make a canine set this year without having to use it and actually use the dirt at the set. So I haven't done that in years. I don't know I forgot what it feels like to make a set with the actual dirt there, because it's usually wet and the weather's always turning bad. We don't start trapping canines till after November 8th anyways. Crystal Creek Farm, how are you? Hope you are doing fine today. 20 thumbs up. We've only been live 27 minutes. That's awesome. 9 people in the chat. 243 Savage for your deer. Awesome. Cody got a 30-06 a while back. I can get them pretty solid in peat moss. I'll just pack, and I'll put a little more around it and pack. Then if it's really cold, I'll sprinkle in some table salt. But hello, sleeping. How are you? 2.5 months for you, Nicholas, huh? Well, we got squirrel hunting coming up. Well, tomorrow's August 1st. Squirrel hunting comes in here August 15th. Oh my God, everybody, we have the Florida hillbilly in here. How are you, brother? No kidding, 4 months for you, dang. If you guys don't know Flo, he's a crazy son of a gun. You need to check him out. Great dude, great dude. Just absolutely beautiful out. So I'll make do with the peat moss. If I can get them dang near solid. Not as solid as dirt, but I mean, we still catch coyotes with it. Catch coyote, catch fox, so it works. So that's the main thing, and of course it don't freeze. Thank you so much. I appreciate the thumbs up. One more look from north to south of the Wabash River. I honestly thought when I went live, I probably only have a couple people in here. I can't believe the amount we've had today. That's just awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, the water's got, I was saying earlier, the water's got a green tint to it. Alrighty, gunpowder. Oh yeah, so we got 3 bags of peat moss on hand. 1 tote and 3 5-gallon buckets ready to go, and then 2 bags will be on deck. Well, I appreciate you stopping in ours. Means the world. Thank you so much, Sleeping Bear. Well, folks, I think we are going to head to the house. Thank you so much, Crystal Creek. I appreciate it. Hopefully our videos this fall will be more instructive than just showing what we caught. We're going to try to be a little more in-depth. Yeah, I paid $11.98 per bag, and I bought 2 bags at Lowe's for peat moss, so I ain't complaining. Hopefully our videos this coming season will be more instructive on set making, location, why we put the trap there, why we're doing this, why we're doing that. Last year was all new and everything. Something just jumped out there. Missed it. So hopefully newcomers, people new to trapping, will get a better understanding of it, better grasp on what to do. Awesome. So hopefully it'll help a lot of newcomers. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Well, if you try it this year, you'll fall in love with it. I mean, it's work. Don't get me wrong. You have more empty days on catches than you have catches, but when you have a catch... All right, Streeter, take care, brother. I have caught a dog and a cat, but we got a catch pole where we turn them loose, so... Of course, anymore we turn our red foxes loose too, just because the coyotes have them so thin. They're just now starting to make a comeback, so... Oh, no kidding. Well, if you ever tried it, you'll fall in love with it. It can become an expensive hobby, let me tell you. Take care, Streeter. I've been trapping since I was in junior high. And still broke, if that tells you anything. No Tom Miranda here. Cody can catch animals, I can catch them. Yeah, I enjoy it. Well, you know, we take the coyotes out to help the deer, and we take the raccoons out of places so they're not raiding the turkey eggs, so we, you know, retain more fawns and have a better hatch on turkeys. Your habit. I hear you, brother. Well, bobcats are really getting thick here in Indiana, but we still don't have a season. Oh yeah. Yeah, then, you know, of course we finish them, we skin them, flesh them, stretch them, then we send them up the North American fur auction. So then the beaver and muskrat, I cut the meat up for bait. So Anthony Redneck, Way of Life, how are you? Thank you for coming in. No kidding. Them bobcats, I'm telling you, they can take a deer down. Only big raccoon. And we're talking 3X and 4X. Your large on down, or you might as well turn them loose. Well, one thing I try to do, sir, is, you know, support those that support me. I'm a firm believer in that. If you support me, I'll support you back. I may not get to every video of yours, but I'll try to get to damn near almost all of them. Sometimes it's hard because I work a full-time job for the Department of Corrections, so I'm gone through the day, Monday through Friday. Then you got house stuff to do at night and you get home and all that. So, True North Angler, brother, how are you? But I, firm believer, if you support me, I'm supporting you. Yes. Well, everyone, we are going to load up and get ready to head to the house. Thank you so much I appreciate you stopping in. Means the world, True North. We are going to head to the house. So you all have a great Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Rad, take care. Crystal Creek, take care. Hopefully I can do a live. I mean, I need the watch hours, but sometimes I just like chatting with people. Seeing how everybody's doing, making sure everybody's doing well, besides just watching the video. So you all have a great evening. Take care, and thank you so much for everything. We'll see you in the next one.